Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. I hope you guys have been saving the videos because in this video, I'm gonna say I told you so. Now, what we're talking about is Cardi B. So Cardi B's LA show had Kalani and Tyler hopping on stage. Tyler's appearance was very quick and very out of there. She did her thing. She brought some freshness to the show. So too did Kalani. I love the artists who are just focused on their career and just not in the mess, not in the drama. And if they have something to say, they'll say it and they just keep moving, you know? So Cardi B's LA show, as I was saying, it had Kalani and it had Tyler. I didn't see what Kalani did on stage, but I saw Tyler, what she did. And after the show, Kalani was saying to Cardi B, she has never seen an ass so big. And it is really huge for Cardi's size, right? So Cardi B saying after the tour, she's going to Colombia and she's going to get it reduced. I knew she was going to get some reduction. She never had to say it. I knew she was going to do it. And I said she was going to get plastic surgery real soon. And this is why I say save the videos. And this is why I created a playlist surrounding Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. I haven't added every single video to the playlist as yet, but I've added quite a few of the videos because when I say I've been calling things, I've been calling things. And when I do say it, people are like, oh, please, you never said that. But if you save the video and if you've been keeping up, you would remember that I did say I'm giving her the next 3 months tops to get plastic surgery. And I said Stefon Diggs is going to be her motivation behind her getting plastic surgery because all the girlies that Stefon Diggs they have a perfect body. Their bodies are so perfect. You can't even look at them and tell that they have gotten plastic surgery. Some of them, the only indication you'll see is because they are a new mom and they snap back so quick for a girl of their size. He loves a woman who has, a beautiful body. And that's his preferred choice. At least the guy has a type. Can't take that away from him. He loves them with a pretty face. He loves them with a perfect body. And that's just how the guy is. And I said, with Cardi B's BBL, it looks ridiculous. It's not giving natural. It's too out there. And oftentimes when she wears certain clothing, if she's not wearing stocking to keep it together, then it just looks botched. And as you guys remember, the internet, they were carrying on about Cardi B's BBL after Coachella. You guys remember when she wore that blue outfit and she was at Coachella twerking and carrying on and everyone was saying that she looks botched. And I said, it's not that she's botched. It's just that after each baby, the arm bones comes into play and then it basically puts the BBL out of proportion. And this is why some women will say that they're not going to touch their bodies until they're done having kids. Now with Cardi B, plastic surgery is nothing new for her, as I've always said, because one example that I've also used, and I'll say it consistently, if Cardi B never did anything to her face, Stefon Diggs would have never dated the original version of Cardi B. With the crooked teeth before she did whatever she did to her face. She said that she just did the nose. The nose can be a main game changer, but looking at her, I don't think it's just the nose. And based on what many other plastic surgeons have break down, I don't think it's just the nose, but it's her body and it's her choice. But I'm here to say, I told you so. I knew she was going to get plastic surgeries. And I said, I hope she doesn't get lost in it because no matter what she does, the guy is still gonna embarrass her. He's still gonna cheat on her because the problem is not her. The problem is him. So no matter if she gets softer, no matter how perfect she looks, no matter how perfect she speaks, he's gonna still cheat. And she needs to look into the mirror as a reminder and remind herself that she is a beautiful person inside and out. I definitely support her with getting that BBL reduction. You guys know that I've been saying it from the get-go. I've been saying this as that she has. I think it's too much on her, and she needs to get it reduced. So she's gonna make that move. Finally, thank God she's gonna do it for herself. Like she really, really needs it, right? But I knew she was gonna do it in the moments of Stefon Diggs, because Diggs has been driving her insecurity level up the notch with all these other gorgeous, perfect looking women as per the show business, as per the Hollywood aesthetics goes. And if you guys can remember, I also used Khloe again as an example, and I said Khloe shared with us that after her marriage with Lamar Odom and Lamar's repeated cheating, she felt as though it was her. She had to fix something. And she felt as though, that fix was her getting plastic surgery. And then Khloe said that she realized that she wasn't as strong as before, because when she had her natural body, she was a lot stronger. And she had to look in the mirror ever since she has gotten the plastic surgeries and remind herself that her plastic surgery is just all smoke screen and mirrors. And she consciously reminds herself of that so as to not get lost. And I think that's just something very wise and extremely conscious for her to do, to remind herself that that's not the original version of her. She's not feeling bad about her plastic surgery. She doesn't have any regrets based on what she's saying, but she's saying she's just not going to be delusional about it. And I think that's the realest thing that anyone who has gone plastic surgery can say, because oftentimes we see Cardi B being delusional, calling other women ugly, women who still have their natural beauty that was given to them by God, women whose bodies and faces are untouched. And I believe that if you've touched your face and your body, there ain't no way you should be categorizing a woman whose face and body is untouched. And it's something that she does repeatedly, consistently. Even in her music, she'll talk about a woman's tummy being huge and they have these big ass bellies and all of that, when if she could not afford liposuction and all of that, she would have a big tummy too, chances are, right? So now she's going to reduce the BBL because Diggs keeps cheating on her with women who have perfect bodies, and she believes that she's the cream of the crop, which I think everyone should think of themselves. But she needs to realize that nothing that she does is going to change that man. And she needs to reassure herself that she's getting it reduced for her and not to compete against the other girlies and not for Diggs, because no matter what she does, he's still going to embarrass the shit out of her. She's going to go back to him and he's going to embarrass her even now more than ever, because when he realizes that, hey, I can have her my way, I can go there and have 4 babies and she will always be my girl, there'll be no resistance. The embarrassing is coming for her, and it's coming worse than what it was before, because she has no resistance. She's showing him that she's willing to stoop to his level instead of rising above it. So he's gonna keep doing it, and it's only gonna be worse. But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your take, and while you're at it, we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.